Dayton's News Source at 10.
Good evening, I'm Mary Costello. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Well, good morning, Asia. And topping the news, you're right, a water leak at a Dayton high-rise takes dozens of fire crews to contain and causes significant damage as well. Fox 45's Paula Johnson is live in downtown Dayton with this morning's top story. Paula.
Problem 333-2677. That's the number they want you to call. Also, traffic in the area. The 2nd Street had been closed down. Also, North Street in this area. Those roads are back open to traffic. Reporting live in Dayton, Paula Johnson, Dayton's News Source.
Thank you, Paula. And we just want to reiterate what Paula had said. Due to that fire, all of the 911 calls are being diverted to Montgomery County's dispatch line, so the phone lines are extremely full. If you do have a non-emergency, please call 333-2677. This morning, animal officials and police continue to remove over 25 pit bulls from a Dayton home. Officers stumbled onto the possible dogfighting ring last night at a home on Bolton Street. Along with the pit bulls, which were found in a van, officers also found antibiotics that only a professional involved in dogfighting would use. They also recovered $4,500 in cash. Police believe many of the animals are scared because they've been used as bait dogs for prize fighters.
Well, unfortunately, this is an investigation.
The dogs are being taken to the Montgomery County Animal Resource Center. 2 men are in custody, but so far no charges have been filed. County election boards throughout Ohio are reporting a surge in absentee ballots from voters for the November 7th election. Here in Dayton, the Montgomery County Election Board has received more than 19,000 requests for absentee ballots, up from the 12,000 in the last gubernatorial election. Now, several election boards are asking permission to scan the ballots early, but doing the actual counting election day. But the Secretary of State's office says scanning is considered early counting and says the only thing election boards can do before November 7th is unfold the ballots and lay them flat to get rid of the creases. A teenager accused of touching people at a haunted house faces trouble with the law. The 15-year-old was working at Silver Lake Haunted Trail, where a Miami County woman says he touched her twice in a sexual manner as she made her way along the trail. The boy has been charged with delinquency by reason of sexual imposition. Trail operators say the teen was sent home after the complaints. And in Fremont, Ohio, a worker at a haunted house may have saved the life of a woman who had a heart attack while waiting in line. Security Chief Russ Aikman performed CPR for 7 minutes on 25-year-old Estrella Martinez of Clyde until paramedics arrived. Emergency workers restarted her heart and then took her to a Toledo hospital. Fremont is about 30 miles southeast of Toledo. And for more on our top stories of the day, just visit our website, Dayton'sNewsSource.com.
Mary Costello is at the news desk with this morning's headlines. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Asia. Well, police and fire crews have been busy the last few days, and they blame it on the weather. Fox 45's Paula Johnson joins us live from Dayton with more. Paula?
Officials say Paula Johnson, Dayton's News Source.
Thank you, Paula. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office breaks up a potentially dangerous situation early this morning. Police received a call that several people had guns at Dayton Gold Club in Harrison Township. When they arrived, they decided to wait for closing time. When the club did close, a group of men gathered in the parking lot and began to fight. Police quickly jumped in and arrested one man. They recovered one handgun. No one was injured. The man was arrested, faces gun charges, and was taken to jail. Thousands of dollars worth of much-needed equipment is swiped from a local organization. Thieves broke into several offices at the Dayton Association of the Deaf. More than $1,000 in communication equipment was taken. The suspects also left behind $1,000 in damage.
Now we have to fix everything, and we have to start over.
This is the second time the Deaf Association had been robbed this year. If you have any information on the crime, please call 333-COPS. And for more on our top stories of the day, just visit our website, Dayton'sNewsSource.com. Good morning, Asia. After a Springfield car accident takes the lives of 2 parents, firefighters who worked the accident are now working to help the children. Early Sunday morning, a car killed the parents of 4-year-old Troy and 1-month-old Matthew Abshire. While the 2 boys were not in the car, we're told firefighters on the scene took the accident hard when they realized the 2 victims, Bobby Sue and Michael Abshire, were the parents of such young children. Rescue workers say they feel compelled to help the 2 little ones who lost so much.
And you start thinking about that could happen to anybody. That could happen to me going home and my children that are without a father. It puts it in perspective, puts it home that we're here for a short period of time, and we want to do what we can to help.
The Fill the Boot drive will be held from 9 to 3 tomorrow at the intersection of Upper Valley Pike and Route 4. Another black eye for the foster care system in the wake of the Marcus Feisel tragedy. Hamilton County officials remove a 9-month-old girl and a 1-year-old boy from a foster home after police accused their foster mother of smoking marijuana. A CVS Photo Lab employee called police about pictures of a man and woman smoking a bong and also playing with a baby. Deputies arrested Stephanie Edwards and charged her with child endangering. She admitted that she and her boyfriend decided to get high after putting the children to bed. The baby girl then woke up, but she denies actually smoking in front of the child. Hamilton County is now putting together a database to alert family services when a foster parent is arrested.
About 1,500 look at the situation.
Edwards had just started working at a daycare but had lost the job. The 2 children are now with the county's Child Protective Services. A Middletown man is found guilty of aggravated murder and kidnapping. Dean Geldrich was convicted for the murder of 28-year-old Miranda Lint on New Year's Day. Lint's body was found inside Geldrich's home. She was bound with duct tape and wrapped in a blanket. The penalty phase begins Monday. Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty. And the man who gunned down a Cincinnati activist outside City Hall is sentenced to 13 years in prison. 52-year-old Howard Beatty was given the maximum 10-year sentence for voluntary manslaughter plus 3 years on a gun charge. Beatty didn't dispute that he shot 48-year-old Kabaka Oba back in April, but his lawyers argued that the killing was not planned. Oba was the leader of a small group of activists he called the Black Fist. And for more on our top stories of the day, just visit our website at Dayton'sNewsSource.com.
Now, Mary, you had a chance earlier this morning to get outside, and I appreciate you doing that, because what you did, you went out and you actually got an actual feel. That was what, about 6:30 this morning?
Yeah, it was about 6:30 this morning, and like we had mentioned, the roads were they were dry. As I pulled out of the parking lot here, dry. As we went west on 35, the snow was almost like it is now.
Right.
By the time I got to New Lebanon and started shooting some of that video, it took about 5 minutes for, you can see right there, about 5 minutes for that dry pavement to turn into that snow right there. I didn't sit there very long until I got some of that video this morning.
All right, Mary, do you know what you're going to do for Halloween?
No, and I haven't decided if I want to do, like, well, you know, I probably would never do princessy because that's not me, but I don't know how scary I want to go.
Pretty or gory?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be a firefighter.
Wow.
Like
you'll probably match like all the little kids out there.
Yeah, exactly. No, like the actual pants, and we went to on eBay and found the boots. And so
how much was that?
Like $20 for the boots, and then the pants, I'm still bidding for it, so hopefully I'll get them before Saturday.
You shouldn't be telling people out there that they're going to go on there and outbid you.
Yeah, exactly. Stay away, stay away.
Those are hers, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, here we go again. We're giving away some more free stuff this morning on Fox 45.
Yes, we are. This morning, you could win a pair of tickets to Kings Island Nick or Treat. Just be the 10th caller to 262-1435, and you'll win a set of tickets. Now, we're giving them away through Wednesday, and we'll announce this morning's winner in the next hour. And I already heard a phone ring.
Yeah, yep.
Already, second one.
I feel like a telephone or something. Well, it used to just be a little white rectangle people were learning about.
Now it's a sign of the time.